We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Puerto Rico and Puerto Rico. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. And this is ball 3 now to Rollins as he'll look to get on board to start things out.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nick Velez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. There goes Rollins. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Al Kaline. Great chance to drive and run here in the early going. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Rollins is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Justin Morneau. Opportunity for him here to pick up that Victor Martinez. Will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron the man. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Catcher, Aaron the man.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Kaline is there, and he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Beltran looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cliff Floyd is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Kaline
is there, and he'll make. Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And a fastball there is
Robinson.
inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Floyd racing back. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
Joe Mauer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. At the plate, Bob Feller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, number 19, Bob Feller.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Correa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman.
To third.
Correa.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Eddie Matthews.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch swinging as here's a chance for the shortstop Rollins. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jimmy Rollins.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Nick Velez. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside. That's
lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Al Kaline. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Velez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Victor Martinez.
Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Now to the plate, Brooks Robinson.
Number 5.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Thought about third, but it'll go to second instead. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First and second now, one man out. Ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bob Feller. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Jimmy Rollins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
K-line is right there, 1 down. Now batting, Vida Blue. Number 7 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Beltran. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron the man. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
K-line is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Kelvin Herrera answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now playing first base.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Victor Martinez.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Nick Velez. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Floyd on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Al Kaline. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's nowhere close. As that bounces to the bases are empty, 1 man out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here from the stretch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. Now in the box, Brooks Robinson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the second. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
Velez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The left fielder,
standing in, Cliff Floyd comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Correa.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Griffey rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Ready for another chance? Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He pulls this one into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
24. Miguel Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And there's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Into the box now, Jimmy Rollins. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hey now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kaline is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So striding in, Bob Feller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. The pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Aroldis Chapman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Rollins on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1. In now, Al Kaline. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. That
gets down, and the inning will continue. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Here's Carlos Beltran. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is. So striding forward now, Aroldis Chapman. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Ted Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Aaron, the man, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kaline is there. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Digging in, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Throw won't get him.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Second and third, 2 away. High in the air out to center field. K-line is there. And the inning is over. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. Andrew Miller takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching, Andrew Miller.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Miller is there for it, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And there's one away now.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in once again, Brooks Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Floyd is there, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Carlos.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Eddie Matthews comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Velez is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Masterful job of changing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Giancarlo Stanton now. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early,
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Striding in once again, Bob Feller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. Ready for another shot now. Nick Velez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Al Kaline. And if you've missed it, he's already collected the cycle in this one. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready for another chance, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Andrew Miller. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ralph Kiner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ralph Kiner.
Hit sharply on the ground. 1 there. And that didn't work out too well, as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Catcher, number 35.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron, the man. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Goose Gossage enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back at the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now to the plate, Victor Martinez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hit hard towards center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So stepping in, Brooks Robinson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Drifting over is Junior, but he's quickly running out of room. It's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. In there, 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Robinson is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in now, Eddie Matthews. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box. Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Robinson is there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things. Stanton now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is there. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Bob Feller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Charlie Blackmon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here's J-Roll. Jimmy Rollins now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Griffey moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Nick Velez. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Floyd is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Ken Giles enters from the pen to begin the. Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, the shortstop.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Throwing to second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The pitcher, number 54.
Goose Gossage steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron the man, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Mauer has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
1 and 2.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Robinson in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Mike Trout.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in, Cliff Floyd. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kaline ranging back. He leaps, and what a play. He makes the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Giancarlo Stanton. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Giants and the Bombers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Aaron the Man. He will lead this one off today.
Catcher.
And we are underway as the first pitch of the afternoon.